Hello, all. Very good evening. So I welcome you all to today's AI with machine learning session number 3. So I have seen like many new participants are today, and so whoever is new to the session, I'll just share you the previous classes recordings also. Okay, you can just go through once those classes also. Okay, so once again I welcome you all to today's AI with machine learning in Raj Cloud Technologies. This is our website. This is our website. Before starting the session, I'll just like give you some glimpse of our Raj Cloud Technologies. Then we will start the training. Okay. Yeah, so this is our YouTube channel, Raj Informatica Real-Time Hands-on Job-Based Trainings. We have 35.7K subscribers and we have uploaded like 400 plus videos here. Okay, so in our YouTube channel, you can find out the many videos on different technologies here like Informatica Cloud, Azure, SAP S4HANA, Snowflake, Azure, Artificial Intelligence with Machine Learning, Power BI, Salesforce. Okay, many videos are available here. Okay, if you like our content, you can give like, comment on the videos, subscribe to our channel for all the updates. Okay, subscribe to our channel for all the updates, please. Okay, so this is our YouTube channel. I'm sharing the channel link with you. I'm sharing the channel link with you in the chat box. Okay, so just use the link and subscribe to our channel. Okay, and this is our Instagram page. This is our Instagram page, Raz Informatica. Okay, so in Raj Informatica, like Instagram page, you are going to find all the job openings here. You can see the highlight as well, job openings. Okay, so to get the updates about the job openings, please follow our Instagram page. Please follow our Instagram page. Okay, then you will get all the job updates as well. I'm sharing the Instagram page link as well. Okay, yes. So this is our home screen. This is our website home screen. Okay, earlier it was Raj Informatica. Raj Informatica is now Raj Cloud Technologies. You can see at the left top corner, Raj Informatica is now Raj Cloud Technologies. As we have added like many cloud technologies here, we changed the name from Raj Informatica to Raj Cloud Technologies. Both are same. Okay. If you just scroll down in our home page, you can find out all our trainings here. Artificial intelligence with machine learning using Python, SAP S4HANA and FICO training, Salesforce, cybersecurity, Azure, Snowflake, Informatica, Informatica Cloud, AWS Cloud, GCP Cloud, Python for Kids, Python full stack development, Power BI data analyst program, Python for AI and ML. Okay, so Tableau online certification training. In this way, like we have a many courses are available here. Many courses are available here on our home screen. If you just scroll down, you can see here like whatever the free sessions that we are providing here. So all the free sessions updates you will be getting here in this page. You're going to get the all free sessions updates here. Okay, so today we are in AI with machine learning training. Yes, I can see if you people are bored. So just bear me for 2 to 3 minutes. As many people are new today, we are just trying to give the introduction about our trainings and all. Okay. Yes, thank you. Thanks for bearing with me. So in these courses, if you can just go to the AI and ML training, this is our artificial intelligence plus machine learning training page. Okay. Here you can see all our complete data, like whatever we are going to cover in this training program. Okay. So what are the technologies taught here? What is the course unique features? Everything you can see here. Okay. Everything you can see here. Okay. Yes. So this program we have designed this program for 8 weeks. You can see here week number one. Whatever the week number one, like whatever the contents we have here. Week number two. In the same way, all the weeks up to 8 weeks, like whatever we have designed. Okay, so you have the complete content of 8 weeks here. Okay. At the end of the thing, you can see upon completion of this course. So what and all you will be getting, you can see here. Okay, and this is our instructor's profile. This is our instructor's profile. Okay, and this course duration is 2 months and the fee is 19,999 rupees. Okay, 19,999 rupees. The batch is started. The batch is started. Today is the third session. Today is the third session. The first two classes we have uploaded here. Okay, you can see here the first two classes we have uploaded here. Okay, I'll just share you the introduction session link and the session 1 link as well. Sorry. Yeah, this is the introduction session. I'm just like posting in the chat box. Save the links. Okay, save the links. I have shared you the introduction session link, and I'm going to share you the session 1 link as well. Session 1 link as well. I am going to share with you. Okay. Yes, I have shared you. Both the links I have shared you. Just to save the links. If you want these links personally on your WhatsApp, you can just ping me here. You can just ping me here. In all the web pages, you can see my number here, 8105296858. This is the institute number. This is the institute number, 8105296858. On this WhatsApp number or calling number, you can connect with us. Okay, you can connect with us. Okay, so it's 8:30 now. See, generally the timings for this program is 8:30. So every class will be starting at 8:30 p.m. IST. 8:30 to 10:30 the class timings are. And the weekly schedule is we have a 4 days in a week. Okay, we have 4 days in a week. Okay, weekly schedule. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, 4 day will be having classes, and the class timings are 8:30 p.m. IST to 10:30 p.m. IST. Got it? These are the class timings, and so the course price is 19,999. This is the course price. Whoever enrolled earlier, so they got a huge discounts as well. Okay, so for any information, you can contact me at 8105296858. You can take a screenshot as well. You can take a screenshot of this, and if you have any doubts, you can contact me here, and we will be available from 8 a.m. to from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. we will be available. Okay, so we will be available here. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can contact me on this number from morning 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. IST. Got it? Yes. So without delay, I'm just like handing the session to Advaith Garu, our trainer. Before that, before that, to get the previous classes recordings and today's session recording, please share me your name and WhatsApp number. Okay, share me your name and WhatsApp number in the chat box. Share me your name and number in the chat box so that like you can get today's session recording and material as well. You can select Raj Cloud Technologies in the chat box, or you can select the group meeting. Okay, so meeting group chat, and you can share these two things. Okay, so let's take a sharp 1 minute break. Sharp 1 minute break. Okay, so and I'll handle the session. Okay, just share me these two things: name and WhatsApp number. Share me your name and WhatsApp number. Okay, I have just texted you in the group chat. Okay, you can just share. Okay. See, if you have already enrolled, no need to worry about that. You will get all the things in our website. You will get all the things in our website. Okay, so if you haven't enrolled yet, share me your name and WhatsApp number. Share me your name and WhatsApp number, you will get the details. You will get the today's session recording and material as well. I have seen very few have shared. Very few have shared. Let's take a sharp 1 minute break and let's get these things. Do you need more time to post your name and WhatsApp number? Do you need more time to post your name and WhatsApp number? Yeah, thanks for sharing your contacts. Advait Gar, over to you, please.
Okay, thanks, Karthik. Good evening, all. So you can hear my voice, right? And I am sharing my screen now. Okay. So did you people see my screen? Okay. Yes. So you can respond me
Yes,
and
sir.
you can talk to me chat in the chat. Okay. You can ask me questions whenever you have some doubt on this. Okay. So yes, hope almost most of the people are already listened on our previous sessions. Okay. So but anyway, I'll give a small introduction about the myself and I'll work on the direct to the session today. Okay. So myself, I am Advaith Reddy. I am from basically statistics background, MSc PG statistics completed in 2007. Worked as a data analyst in TNS. After some time, again I worked with Genpact as a data scientist. Then again I joined with Cantor operations. So almost of 15 years of industry's experience with the different companies. Okay. And from the last 5 to 6 years, I was started teaching the people with the different organizations. Okay. Currently, I am collaborated with Raj Clouds and we people together working on the AI machine learning training center here. Okay, that's about myself. And yes, so what we discussed in the previous sessions, let's quickly recollect. We are talking about what is meant by artificial intelligence. Okay, if you see, this is our previous notes. So, what is machine learning? Okay, what is data? These are some statistical graphs and all we are learning. Actually, I given some intro to the subject. What is meant by machine learning? How you are going to develop the model. To be frank, I did not go with a proper flow. Okay, I just given an overall view to make you understand that what is machine learning, what is statistics and all. Okay, what are different types of data. Okay, so I mentioned of all these things. But however, I see some more people are newly joined here. So once again, we'll quickly revise these learnings and we'll go with the other topics as well. Okay, so the people who are missed out our day 1, day 2, day 3 lectures, yes, as you have seen that those information, those videos have been already uploaded in the YouTube, or else you can ask to our Raj Cloud Technologies. They will also give the links to watch the previous recordings. Okay, so if you see, going back to the syllabus, so how we planned for 8 weeks. So week 1, we are going to start the statistics part today, and then week 2, so coming weeks we are going to learn with the Python, and then machine learning for 2 weeks completely, and then NLP for 2 weeks completely, week 1, week 2, and deep learning again. So if you compare, na, these all learnings that you are seeing, na, it is completely advanced models. All these are advanced things that we have built under the curriculum. It's not a just a some fade out syllabus. It's about all advanced. I'm not sure how many people are aware about it. Technically, yes, working on transformers, hugging face, it's not an easy thing. Once you understand this, once you put down your resume saying that what are the things that you have learned, what are the things that you have worked out on any case studies now, yes, there is a lot of scope that you are going to have a good opportunities in the market as well. Okay, so this is, however, you could have already received this content. What are the topics we are going to cover? So I will take up the, so these roles and responsibilities, different roles, what is data, data types, like structured, unstructured, we have learned it already. But yes, again, whenever I have the chance today in the middle, I will take up this discussion once again. Okay. But today, I don't want to go with the again with the similar content. I'll go with a fresh one, fresh knowledge. Okay. So as I already told you that statistics is the minimum fundamentals are supposed to learn for machine learning model developments or any AI related things. Okay. Without touching the statistics, without touching the Python, there is nothing is there. So learning some statistics, some mathematics also. Okay, and Python, once we started learning the Python, every day you are going to see the Python every day till last day of the classes. All right, so coming back, so let's start up with the, as I told, like fundamentals of the statistics. So imagine I'm taking a fresh example. Okay, we are recruiting for some army. Okay, we are recruiting for army almost of let's say 5,000 soldiers on immediate basis. 5,000 men, we need 5,000 men. I'm talking about men people, not female. Okay, I'm talking about men. Okay, so 5,000 men are required within a shortest time. So imagine we have only 1 week of time. Okay, understand the example, then we'll come to know things how it is going to be connected with our regular classes also. Okay, so now currently I have to give this ad, or I have to make advertisement for the people who are enthusiastic, for the people who are interested to join for the army camp. But the question is, what will be the eligibility criteria we have to mention? Eligibility criteria will be there. Not everyone is really suitable over there, right or not? Not really everyone is suitable. Okay. Hence, what are the things are going to be taken as criteria part here? So first one is what? The person should be an Indian. He should have Aadhaar card. He should be Indian citizen. Then only he is eligible to take kind of any role in the entire army camp. Right or not? Next one, the person should have minimum age. So I'm writing as minimum age is, let's say, 18 years. Generally 18 or 19 or 21 will be there, but I'm writing as 18. So this is the second one. Okay. And the third one is, so I'm writing as, let's say, height. So what should be the height criteria should I give now? What should be the height criteria? Let's say if I give too small height, okay, you know how much competition is there for jobs in the Indian market, that you know. Okay, let's say if I give 5 feet minimum height, if I say minimum 5 feet, what happens now? I need only 5,000 people. Okay, but what happens in the reality now? 50 lakhs people will comes for enrolling him themselves. So from the 50 lakhs people, okay, identifying 5,000 people, that is what it's a huge task or not? Identifying 5,000 people from the 50 lakhs, it's become very huge task. So we will be getting delayed in selecting the right candidates if you give the number as very smaller number. Let's say if I give 6 feet, actually I need 5,000 people, but imagine I may have only, okay, imagine we may have only some 4,000 people received. Applications are received only 4,000. What happens? Demand is high, but applications are being reduced. So this is also the biggest problem again. So that means what? Demand versus supply is not really matching now. So if you ask me how you decided that 5 feet or 6 feet, I just randomly thrown it. But randomly throw like this, we may get a wrong results. If I do randomly take up, let's say 5 feet or 5.5 feet or 5.6 feet or 5.8 feet or 6 feet, whatever you take, okay, you may get wrong results, wrong wrong analysis that you may do. So ultimately, your selection criteria will be become waste of time. Right or not? So what shall I do then? How do I know? Currently, because I want to give the opportunity for all the people, but at the same time, who are eligible, for them only I have to give. For only, okay. Currently, I want to give for opportunity for all the people, but who are eligible only I'll give. So currently, I need to know what is the average Indian height. How do I know this? How can I know this average Indian height? Can anyone tell the answer for it? How do I know the average Indian height? Can anyone guess the answer in the chat box? I hope your chat box has been enabled. It is not blocked. You can respond me either right or wrong. Nothing wrong. Okay. I'll try to make it correct. So how do we calculate the average Indian height? First of all, we are supposed to collect the data, right or not? The initial thing is what you are supposed to do, collect the data. So collect the data from entire Indians. Now tell me, when I mentioned the word called entire Indians, because I'm trying to do what average Indian height. Currently, what is the average Indian height means what? I have to collect the data from the entire Indians. Now tell me, this is practically possible or not possible? What's your answer? Practically possible or not possible? Yes, please. What's your answer? Possible or not possible? Practically. Think practically. Not possible, na? Yes. Since when the data becomes very huge, okay? When the data becomes very huge, we know there is a finite size is there. Finite, infinite. There are, right or not? There are two opposite words. Finite, infinite. Infinite means what? We don't know the number. Finite means what? There is a number. But we know it's a finite size. Out of 140 crores people, eligibility will be there. But we don't know the practically what is the number. So when we don't know the practical number, so what do you call it as? It's called population data in the statistics. Population data in statistics we call it. So the size, the entire number of people. Let's imagine those people could be 75 crores or 70 crores or 80 crores, whatever. Okay. So in statistics, what do you write down? That number as capital N, because we don't know the real number of it. But my problem is not solved, na? When you are not able to collect, then what shall I do? Then what shall I do? You have to collect the sample data. Sample data. Underline the word called sample data. Hope everyone have faced a difficult situation during the COVID days. Right or not? Most of the people have got COVID. Some people have, luckily, they did not get anything. But when they're trying to verify that a person is having COVID positive or negative, what did they collected from you? Saliva, na? Saliva from your body, from your internal organs. So they did not collect the entire saliva of your whole body, which is population. They collected the sample data, 3 ml, 5 ml, even blood test also we will do 5 ml, 10 ml. Through that we can understand that your body is okay having a fever or typhoid or COVID or any other issues. So here also our job is what? Collect the sample data. So, so sample is a subset of the entire population, which is a smaller in size. So any analysis, even when it comes to the machine learning models also, anything that you are trying to do, we always starts with collecting a sample data. So small n is the size. Small n is the size. Subset. N is the, okay, n is the small n. Is the, that is what a sample is a subset of entire population. Understand the population. So subset means what? It's a small part. So imagine in our case, I collected 100 people's information. Height of the 100 people. Usually not sufficient, but I'm just telling you. Okay, like that 100 people. So it is reached to 100 like this. What you are collected? You are given a name called X. Okay. And you are collected what? Heights of the people, different people. Someone is having lower height, someone is having more height. Someone is having average height. Okay. Today I have some cough and cold. Please tolerate me if I keep coughing somewhere in the middle. Okay. So these are the heights like that. So how many people I have collected? 100 people height I have collected. All are clear till now? So when I'm collecting it, I given as what? X is a name. So what is this X actually? A random variable. A random variable X, and you filled with the height of the people, height of the people or citizens. Okay, you collected height of the people from the entire India. Randomly 100 people you are chosen. Okay, so earlier it was a random variable, but when you know it's the height of the people, so should I still give X as a name? No, no. Hence I'm removing it. So I'm giving the name as height because I collected the height of the people. Okay, now imagine that is what I've done. The next, what is the next exercise? What's my question? Calculate the average Indian height. So average is nothing but what? How do we calculate average? In simple words, sum of all values divided by total number of values. Right or not? That's how the simple average calculates. Okay. So using up this technique, I am calculating it. Okay. So going back to here, in the Excel, we have a predefined functions. Average formula we have directly, like our calculator. So I'm taking up this data inside. Now I got some result. So this is what mean or average. So I calculated, okay, average. So like that, I can calculate some more statistics also. I can do median, I can do mode, I can do standard deviation, I can do variance, I can do range. What are all these things? We'll talk later. But all these things I can collect. But I am telling you that finally, okay, however, I collected the sample data and I am telling that my n number, so small n is 100 people, okay, and I'm telling that average is what? How much we got it? So I did not, yeah, 167. Randomly I given some number, okay, 167 centimeters. So this is what I told. It is in centimeters, okay. Don't think of what is this 174 one. It's I collected the heights of the men in centimeters. So I got this one as a result. So this one is what called sample average. So since we really can't calculate the population average, hence sample average is the estimator for population average. Understand my point? So using the sample average only, we are taking up a decision that my sample average will definitely will be very nearer to the population average. All of you understand my point? So if I'm talking about this data, X bar is a symbol for sample average, which is 167. And for population data, same formula for population data. If I do now, we'll call it as mu. So this one we called as exactly mean. Okay. So what is X bar then? X bar is actually average. So that is the difference between average and mean. Most of the people are not aware about it. When do we call it as average? When do we call it as mean? If I do the same calculation on the entire population data, whatever the value that you will get, now that is I mentioned as mu because we don't know the real value. Hence, as a notation, we are written as mu, which is a population mean. But if I do the same operation to sample data, we call as average. So we are trying to convert, we are trying to compare, and we are going to tell, okay, when I'm marketing it, when I'm trying to marketing it, so based on this answer, I'm going to tell that, yes, average Indian height will be around 167. I'm sorry, around 167 centimeters. And this is what we are going to declare. Is it all clear? Okay. So how a simple average, okay, how a simple average is helping us to take a decision on the average Indian height. Maybe my mean value slightly could be different. It is not going to be exactly 167. It could be 169 or 170 also. It could be 164 or 166 also. But more or less, our 167 will be definitely very nearer to the mean value. That's what statistics says that. That's what statistics says that. Okay? All are clear now? So your analysis, being an analyst, being a scientist, we always, in any kind of case studies, the initial thing what you are supposed to do, collect the data, apply the analysis, related analysis. Not mean that every time only mean will calculate. Now we will do several statistical analysis, different. Okay, machine learning will apply anything like that. Okay, apply the analysis and take a decision. So your data scientist profile is what? Collect the data, apply some analysis, and make a perfect decision. That's what your actually primary role. Okay. Now come to the point. Till now, everyone is clear, na? What I said. Please respond in the chat box so that I can understand that I am in the right flow. Okay. Yes. People are saying yes, yes. Good. Good to see. Good to see. Now let's move on for further conversation. Okay. Now, if you see in this problem, which one? Collecting the height of the people is a problem, basic problem. Now, in this example, you collected the height, but not all the times you are going to collect the height only, na? Okay. Let's say during the COVID times, okay, I don't know whether you people remember it or not. In the wave one times, so most of the people are affected of senior citizens, right? And highly affected very fastly. Why? Because those people's organs are a bit weak. Those are weak people, 50 to 60, 70 years people are there weak. So higher chances are there that those people will get, yes, literally they will be affected more. So how do I know this? How do I know this? Because when the people are coming to the hospitals for admission, when we ask the age of those people now, while taking the admission form, during that moment only people will come to know that in a hospital, people will come to know that most of the visitors in that moment is about 55, 58, 63, 68. Number of deaths are existed for those people only more rather than below average or above average people. Senior citizens have been highly affected. That's what happened during those days. So how do I know this? Because I collected the hospital's data. Okay. So yes, that means that in that example, age is an important measure. Age is an important measure. Like that. So depends upon the case to cases. Every time my variable will be not same all the times. Right or not? My variable will be not same all the times. So I have to understand. I have to understand the data type first. What is my given data type? Okay. So in the last lecture also I told about this data type. But anyway, it's a time to revise it once again because we got a 1 week of gap. We might be forgotten it. Some people and some people are newly joined. So hence it is required for me to revise this lecture once again. So data is of two types. Let's make it quickly on this part because since we have finished it out already. So data are two types. What are those? Anyone remember? Continuous data. Data not. Another one, discrete data. Right? Continuous data, discrete data. Okay. So continuous data contains again two types. One is integer type. Another is ratio type. So ratio means what? Non-negative numbers. Every time positive values only. Integer means what? Any value. In between minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. So what is exactly continuous? A variable which is following. Variable if it is following some units. Later after this session, I will share these notes also for you. Okay, don't worry. And I recommend for the people, if you want to write down a running notes based on the discussion that we are doing now, it is a really good habit. Okay. Yes, a variable which is following some units will call as continuous. So examples, temperature, right? Sea level depth. So these things we discuss in the negative values also. Temperature of the city, temperature of the place, anything. So we'll get negative values also. But ratio means what? Always positives. Okay. So temperature will discuss in degrees, na? Degrees, Fahrenheit, Celsius. Similarly, ratio means what? Age. Age never get a negative values. You will talk in years. Height, Height. You always talks in centimeters or feet. Okay, distance that you are traveling from your office to home. So kilometers. So if you see all the times, every time you are going to have a units data, which is considered what continuous. It is must to know. The fundamentals are must to learn. Okay. Now what are discrete there? Discrete contains again countable, nominal, ordinal. There are three categories. Okay. So what is countable? Like any rounded value, always remember that rounded value only will come. No decimals. So let's say number of students enrolled to the program, number of interviews that you have attended till now, number of calls that you do, number of GPay transactions that you do in a day. So we never get a never negative answer here. We never get a decimal answer also here, right or not? Countable data means okay. Yes. So nominal is also called as categorical. Nominal data or ordinal data is also called another word categorical data. Nominal means what? Let's say gender. If I ask every information from you, each and every whoever participated here, tell me what is your gender, male, female, you will keep responding. Better not. I'm asking you, what is your education? Again, you will tell that BTech, MTech, MSc, MBA, BSc, BCA. I am asking you, location. From which location you are? Mhm. Someone says I'm from Bangalore, someone from Chennai, someone from Hyderabad, someone from Pune, or someone from Guntur or Vizag or Vijayawada. Right or not? Location. So gender, education, location. Hmm? Your working status. You are working or not? Simple question. Some people will be looking for a new opportunities. Maybe they are housewives or not working or taking a break for some reason. Some people are already working. So however, the answer is what? Yes or no. Yes or no. So this all comes from what? Nominal data. Then what is ordinal? Ordinal will be in a ranking position, always ranks, such as excellent, that you give as 5 rating, and poor or very poor. So what do you give here? 1. Right or not? Generally, once you disconnected the WhatsApp call, WhatsApp voice call or video call, WhatsApp will ask your quality or not. How was the video quality, audio quality? It will ask for stars, ratings. Any Google reviews, people will give ratings only. Na? 5 stars means what? Excellent. 1 star means what? Very poor. So those data is what all comes under what? Ordinal. Okay? Ordinal. Ordered. Ordinal means what? Like ordered. It has been ordered. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Text will be not changed here and there. Excellent means always 5 only. Very poor means always 1 only. In between them, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, again different changes. Okay. So these all are what? Data types. So before proceeding for any kind of analysis, before you proceed for any machine learning model development, now some people might know what is meant by machine learning model, because in the last lecture I told you. Listen, okay. Some people are not aware about what is meant by machine learning model. So don't worry. Again, we'll discuss in the regular classes. Okay, don't worry if you are not aware. We'll discuss. Or else, if you have some time, go back to the recording sessions. You'll come to know what is exactly machine learning. I just given a quick introduction with some example data set to have an idea. Okay, I think we are working on advertisement data sets, like how much of investment that you are doing through TV, radio, social media. Hope so. This graphs is related to that one. Where is that? Yeah, this graphs is related to those case only. Newspaper, huh? Yes, something I forgotten. Okay, yes, good. You are able to recollect. Good. So, however, this is a data type. So, what I have to do with this? I understood. Okay, I understood the variable. So, I will get a height. I may get age. Okay, age. Okay, gender. Okay, I know education. Okay, I know location. What else? How much of data that you are capable to collect from there, you can collect it. So this kind of data is available in most of the companies. Okay, for example, if I take banking sector, in the banking sector, they do have the every customer in detail information with them or not. Customer one, how much of bank balance is maintaining, how many times he was withdrawing, how many transactions is making, how many loans he has. Okay, what is his civil score? Okay, so does he do any fraud activities in the past? How much of average balance he's getting, maintaining? How much of salary he's getting? How much of interest he is getting paid? So this entire information for every customer under the banking sector also will have or not, right? Like this kind of data, structured data, will call as structured rows and columns. Okay, in the insurance sector also, every insurance people who are purchasing premium amount per claims and all, they will also have the entire your detailed information. Like that, so many sectors are there: manufacturing sector, tours and travel sectors, entertainment sector, e-commerce sectors. Okay, so many sectors we have where we have a large. So our job is what? Yes, understand the every variable in detail. Every variable in detail. I'm writing the point here. Our primary focus is what? Our primary focus is what? Is collect the data and understand the data, every variable in detail. Every variable in detail. So every variable in detail. So what do you call here this one? As exploratory data analysis. We call as exploratory data analysis. So to apply this exploratory data analysis, we are supposed to apply our statistical measures. Statistical measures such as, okay, here I have noted in the notes, like descriptive statistics, entire descriptive statistics. I'll copy paste these entire things. So you are supposed to understand this entire descriptive statistics. So if you ask me, sir, what is descriptive statistics? What? I'll tell you a simple statement. Statistical calculations that we do on sample data will be called as what? Descriptive statistics. It's simple words. Okay. So yes, as I told, I may receive the data from the banking sector. I may receive the data from education sector or healthcare sector or insurance sector or any sector. So what is my primary job? Yes, every variable understand in detail. So I come to notice that, okay, like this. This is 24 years. This is male. Yeah, he's BTech and he's from, let's say, Bangalore. Now I have to understand that my first variable is what data type? Tell me, height of the person comes under which data type? Continuous, na? Height of the person isn't continuous. Age of the person? Age of the person comes under which category? Again, continuous, right? Age also the person also continuous. Then tell me, education, location, gender. This all comes under what? Nominal data, na? That's what we have discussed. So once I understood that which variable is following which data type, accordingly, I will apply my statistical calculations, these things. So these are measures which I mentioned here now. For all these are for continuous variables, whichever I mentioned above. Because for categorical data, okay, for categorical data we have less measures are there. We don't have much to calculate. So we are always having more calculations for continuous data only, numerical data. Okay. Now let us try to understand what are mean, median, mode. Let's quickly go this. What is mean? So what is the formula for mean? No need to worry. This formulas and all, nobody will ask, but you are supposed to see at least for one time. Summation of xi divided by n, where I equal to 1 to small n. Example, 1, 2, 3 are the numbers. Instead of taking age variable, I'm taking just a simple numbers, 1, 2, 3. How do we calculate the average now? 1 plus 2 plus 3 by 3. So 6 by 3, 2. So what does it mean? Central value is a 2. Central value is what? 2. Okay. So if I take the data, if I plot it here on a scale, so this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. After plotting the 3 different values on a line, okay, I got the central value as what? 2. So my central position at this place. Okay. This is example 1. Let's take another example. This term I added a fourth value 100. Now tell me what is the answer. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 100 divided by 4. So answer will be what? 106 by 4. So 4 2s are 8. 26. So 4 6 are 24. 0.5 something like this. So 26.5. I just roughly calculated it. Hope so I'm correct. Okay. 24 it is. Whatever it is, 24 or 26. Let's make it clear. Otherwise, you think that I don't know mathematics and I'm teaching the class here. Huh? Let's make it done. Yeah, it's 26.5 only. All right. Okay. So here we got this time 4 different values on a big scale. So 3 numbers are very close to each other. 1, 2, 3. But fourth number is not at beside of 3. Now it is somewhere around here, 100. So earlier is 2. Your earlier mean value is at 2. But this time your mean value is somewhere around here, 26. So what has happened here? Because of adding one single value, entire mean calculation is being changed from here to here or not. So mean is getting influenced with a large number or not. So we call this one as what? Outlier. So this outlier will makes our calculations entire wrong. I'll tell you a simple example. Imagine you are working in a company and you are getting a salary like this. Your friend also getting something like this. Another friend also getting something like this. And your boss, okay, your manager, he is getting something like this. Okay. So if I calculate the average of these 3 people, I am getting the average as 36,000. And if I calculate the average of the 4 people, I am getting like this. So 1 lakh. So what does it mean? Now your boss is telling that I am also part of the employee in our company. So on an average, we all are people getting earning salary 1 lakh. So this is the statement he was given. On an average, we all are earning 1 lakh salary per month. So did you agree with this statement? Because it's just calculated the simple average. Now, average always calculates central value. I did not done anything wrong here. Now, same mathematics, same formula. And he was telling that this time we are not going to have any hikes. Anyway, we are earning 1 lakh per month. We have a good number. So we don't have any hikes for this year. We'll see next year. So this is what the statement. So will you agree with this? No, no. So this person's salary is completely different from the remaining 3 people or not. Okay. So that person's salary is a completely different. Hence, it is what called outlier. And what happens if my data contains outlier values? My mean is been gone wrong direction or not. Instead of coming as 36,000, I got as 1 lakh. So one outlier completely made results wrong or not. So outlier should be there inside the data or should be removed. What do you think? Having outlier is correct inside the data? Understanding my point what I'm talking, guys? Outliers should not part of the data, which is corrupting my report. Which is corrupting my report. Hence, if you are in a situation, if we are in a situation where, okay, outlier is unable to remove, outliers are not removed, then what shall I do? How do you calculate the average then? So that's why people have done another measure called median. People have done another measure called median. So what median will do? Sort the data in ascending order. Notice that, okay? Please note that sort the data in ascending order and calculate the average of middle two values only, not all. median two values. If n is total number of samples. If n is even number. Okay. Consider the median value as middle number. Consider the median value as middle number if n is odd number. So in this example, going back, these are three values, odd number. These are even numbers. So if I calculate median for these three samples, odd numbers, na? So middle value will be your answer, simply. Even numbers, na? Including outlier, look out, including outlier I am doing 37. Because 36 plus 38,000 divided by 2. So median is much better choice than mean when the data is in outlier or not. Median is not getting influenced. Look out, in the place of 30, even if I give another 0 also, na, my median won't change. Look out, my median is not changed. But mean will be changed. Definitely mean will be changed. Hence, when the data contains outlier, we are supposed to consider median is the best central value rather than mean. Otherwise, remove the outlier. Simple. Otherwise, remove the outlier and consider mean only better central value. Clear? So this is what the difference is between mean and median. So my data, I may have like this: female, male, female. Okay. Like this. So data is in nominal data, na? Categorical. Can we calculate mean or median for gender? We can't really calculate the mean or median for the variable gender. Understood, all of you? We can't really calculate the mean or median for the variable gender. Hence, what we are supposed to do? Mode. So, mode is what? Yes. Frequently repeated anything. Frequently repeated value. So, in our example, if you go back, which one is highly repeated? Male is highly repeated in this example, right or not? Male is highly repeated. Hence, male is the answer for it. Gender. Okay. Hence, mode is what here? Yes, male, because it is only repeated. If both are equally repeated, then both are the answers. Since it is in text data. Yes, Shravan. Why we can't calculate? Please explain. It's not a number, na, Abhishek. It's not a number, na. How do you will add male plus female? Think logically. 1 plus 2, you can do it. But male plus female, how you calculate it? Is there any logic of adding these two values together? If I have the data as a 24 plus 36, I can do it. Adding 24, 36 is possible. Mathematical numbers. This is text data, na? Hence, mean or median, not possible. Hence, I am going for the mode operation. That's how the mode existed. When mean and median got failed. Clear, na? Got it, na? Good. Rest of the people also clear, na? Why we are avoided mean and median for the text data? Nominal data. Are anyone has any questions? Please respond if anyone has any questions before I proceed for the further discussions. Some newly people joined. Yes, feel free to ask me. Feel free to ask me. So then only you will get a proper knowledge into your minds. Don't go with the assumptions. If anything doubt we have, let's make it clear then and there. Let's not wait for the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes of discussion. Okay. Whenever you have some doubt, like just now Abhishek is asking, why can't we calculate? So I make it clear then and there. So let's break up the things then and there. Otherwise, now you will forget your doubt, and maybe after some times you will, when you revise the lectures, maybe you will get it out again. Maybe like that. So let's not take the chance to take the things at last. Some people will ask the questions like now they will give the time for at the last 20 minutes, 50 minutes for doubts clarification. Okay, I will give always the choice then and there. If some question is something a little bit more advanced, na, okay. Now someone is asking, sir, can you explain what is meant by machine learning? No, I can't explain those things once because those are advanced topics. So until unless if you do some specific topics completely, then only I can talk of those things. So those things I will take up at the such kind of questions. Such kind of questions I'll take up that questions at the end of the lecture. Not things not related to the current session. Okay, things which are not related to the current scenarios, I'll talk those things at the end. Things related to the topics which I'm discussing currently, let's make it clear. Okay. So next one, yes, we understood the mean, median, mode also. Let's move for the next one. Range. What is range? What do we understood from the range? Range, you will tell us about the, yes, minimum value how much, maximum value how much. Okay. So if I take the difference between maximum minus minimum, that gives what? Range actually. Interval, it's an interval. So from where the data has been started, from where the data has been ended. So in this example, what is the minimum height? I think 158. What is the maximum height means what? 174. So what does it mean? People where we have collected the data, their heights are in between 158 to 174 centimeters. Okay. If I take up any other sector, okay, like if I take some other data set, I'll give one more. Yeah, this is about some diabetic patients information of a hospital. So if you see, 500 patients are there here. So someone is asking me, what kind of aged people are coming to the hospital? What kind of aged people are coming to the hospital? So if you see here, started with 21 years and ended with 81 years. So I am telling to my client saying that, okay, people who visited the people who visited the hospital are the ages in between 21 years to 81 years old, 21 to 81 range. So if you see the difference is 60 years gap is there. So much of difference now, minimum to maximum. That means what? Almost all the people different ages are visited. 20 to 30 people also there. 30 to 40 also there. 40 to 50 also there. 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80 also there. That's what the meaning says. Because I calculated a range, minimum to maximum. Imagine in another example, I got the range as 10 years old. 10 difference. What does it mean? Almost similar age people are not. They could be 21 to 31, or they could be, okay, 31 to 41, or also 51 to 61. Because I taken the 10 difference now, 61 to 7. So just an example. So people are having similar age people. If I get the range is small, if I get the range is highest means what? Different numbers are there in the entire data. Different age group people are visited. So range is helping me like that. Okay, all are clear now? Simple range. The next one is what? Yes, I have something called interquartile range, but I'll tell you later. During the box plot discussion, I'll talk this because at this moment you can't understand. When I'm talking about something called a box plot, I'll explain about it. Don't worry. Now let us calculate variance and standard deviation. What are standard deviation? What are variance? Standard deviation. First of all, understand the standard deviation. Calculating the deviation, how much existing from the center. Calculating the deviation, how much existing from the center is what called standard deviation. In a simple words, I'll tell you when and why I should calculate the deviation. Now you are asking to your friend. Now you are asking to your friend. You are trying to purchase a new bike and you are interested to identify about the bike's performance by calculating the mileage. So you are asking to your friend, so how much mileage is coming up? Okay. Someone told that, yeah, it is giving 40. Now again you are asked, so are you getting everyday 40? No, the answer is no, not everyday 40. Sometimes I may get 37. Sometimes I may get 43. Sometimes I may get 41, or sometimes I get 39. Sometimes I may get 38 or 42. Sometimes I get just 40 or 40 or 39 or 41, something like this. So these are the everyday what he was getting per liter. So if you see range, what is range? Minimum number is how much? 37 is also there. Maximum is what? 43 also there, no? Yeah. So if you calculate the mean, he got 40. So did he got every day 40? No, no. Every day he don't get 40. Every day he don't get 40. But on an average, he is always getting 40. So your data has been distributed from where to where? Minimum maximum 37 to 43. So your data has been in between 37 to 43. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. This is what the data. So central value is what here? 40, na? But what I mentioned, calculate the deviation, how much existing from the center. So deviation means what? How much spreading the data right side, how much data is spreading towards left side. I want to know it. So we have a formula for standard deviation. So formula for standard deviation is xi minus x bar whole square summation of, okay, with the square root. So this is the formula. Every value minus average divided by n minus 1 with the square root. Whole square divided by n minus 1 with the square root. So no need to by heart the formula. Understand the concept, core concept. Okay. So what amount of standard deviation will get it if I do it? So how if we got 1.73. So now coming to the point, okay, I am telling that not every day you are getting 40. Sometimes I am getting 40 plus 1.7, which is 41.7 you may get. Sometimes I'm also getting 40 minus 1.7, which is 39.3. No, 38.3. All are clear? So 30. So that means what? Most of times, my bike is giving the mileage in between 38.3 to 41.7 kilometers. Is it all clear? I have written as most of the times 38.3 to 41.7. So I'm trying to calculate exactly. So people will tell, na, like, yes, uh, if something you are asking, na, you will tell like plus or minus, na. Okay. So if I'm asking you, tell me what is your age? Probably your age could be 33.0, but I'm just estimating that you are around 30. Around 30. That means what? You may have 31 also, or you may have 29 also. Na? Around 30 means what? So around 40, but I'm talking with a specific value, and I'm telling that yes, bike mileage is giving between 38.3 to 41.7. How do I know this? Because I'm calculating the standard deviation. So standard deviation tells about the, yes, from the central value, how much of possibility is there? Right side, how much of possibility is there? Left side also, most of the times. Okay, then what is variance? What is variance? Variance also same measure, but without square root. Simple. Okay, without square root. So without square root is what called variance. Okay, so in our case, going back to here, so if I want to calculate the variance, what is the answer? 3. Yes. So if you see, if I take the 3, 40 plus 3, 40 minus 3. Almost all the data you're talking with variance. 40 minus 3, which is 37. I got the variance as 3. Okay. And 40 plus 3, we got as 43. So variance is talking about what? Almost all the data deviation. Standard deviation is about talking about most of the data deviation. But variance is something about almost all the data deviation. So I got variance as 3. Standard deviation as 1.7. All are clear? With this concept? Are anyone other questions? Please respond. Okay. Good. So next one. Yes, what is there? Yes, percentiles, quartiles. Yes, again, percentiles, quartiles, interquartile range, all are belongs to similar concept. Okay. Use case or use case or Abhishek, use case means what?
I want to
You say
know what is the use case of this standard deviation or variance where we will be using this.
so to understand that how much data has been spread from center. For example, if I take this one, which one? Our hospital data. Okay, let's calculate me. I am telling to my management on an average 32 years people are visited to the hospital. 32 years people are visited to the hospital. So on an average. So I am asking you again, did everyone is 32 years? Now your answer is what? No, no, not all are 32. Central value is 32, but some people are there above 32, some people are there below 32. Now I'm asking you again, how much extension you take? Above 32 you said, But till last value, 32 above means what? 35 or 38 or 40 or 45. I want to know that value. How much extension you take from the average. So you said not everyone is 32, but how could I know how much of plus 32, how much of minus 32? So I'm talking about the standard deviation help. I'm taking the standard deviation help and I'm doing on it. Now I got as what? 11. So 32 minus 11 years and 32 plus 11 years. So I am telling to my client that most of the patients are visited between 21 to 41 years, 44 years old. Most of the patients are visited between 21 to 44 years old. So with the help of standard deviation, if I take the range now, this will tell us what all the patients are in between 21 to 81 years old. So here I am using a word called all the patients. Here I am using a word called most of the patients. There is a difference. There is a difference between the two words statements. Abhishek, is clear?
Yes, clear now. Thank you so much.
Yes. Similarly, if I do the variance also, it will take a little bit more widely expansion because 11 square, it will go beyond highest value. So anything, any one thing you can take. No need to do calculations, standard deviation, variance together. You can take any one thing. I prefer always standard deviation because variance sometimes will go out of range. Variance will go sometimes out of range. Not all the data, it will overtake the real values and will go somewhere else, which is not correct sometimes. But standard deviation never go out of range. It will give a perfect value of deviation from the center. So most of the data is between 21 to 44. Okay. Now I'll come back to the question again, as per your question. So again, my client is asking that, okay, you said that 21 to 44 is the highest number of patients. So I want to know individually, highest number of patients. I want to know individually in each interval, okay, in each interval, okay, how many patients are coming? How many patients are there? So my question is like this, 21 to 31, how much? Okay, again, let's take 30, okay, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, 61 to 70. He want to know data in the interval. So if you remember in your childhood days, you have done something on class intervals, frequencies. So I would like to know about this data. Okay. So I want to see in which range highest number of people are visited between 21 to 30 or 31 to 40. You said 21 for 44 is there, but between 20 to 30 or 30 to 40. I want to know again interval wise. I want to know perfectly about it. I want to know perfectly about it. So what I do, I will construct something called histogram in that case. Histogram. So what histogram will do? Histogram is a chart, statistical graph. Okay. So this place is what? 0. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. So yes, 21 to 30, 30 to 40. Let's take 20 it is. Okay. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and so on. So let's count it easily. This entire task Python will do it, but I am doing manually for your understanding easy. Okay. So I'm taking the 22. If you see, look at my mouse where I am moving up on the bottom left. What do you see the number? 277 people are there out of 500. So almost 50% above people, na? So 277 is what? bar of this graph will be at somewhere top level. 277 people are there. Next one. Next one is 30 to 40. Let's take 30 to 40 people. And if you see, 107 people are there out of 500, which is less compared with the 277, right or not? If this is 277, so other bar will be less only or not? 107, which means half of actually. Like this, half of. Now, you got clarified or not? Between 20 to 30 people are more or 30 to 40. So we could see clearly that 20 to 30 people only more. This is 107 people only. Similarly, if I do the for other intervals, now I'm not doing again, but I know that data what will comes. So the other intervals will be probably will be like this. Small intervals will come. Like this you are going to have. So what is happening here? Left side data is more, na? Left side, left intervals contains data more. Right intervals data is less, na? So probably in the histogram, if you see, your graph will comes like this. So what you call this graph is, it's a positively skewed. Data is in shape of positively skewed. Whereas in some other example, if data contains right side more, if data contains right side more and left side is less, in such case, you may get a shape like this. So negatively skewed. All are clear? In some other cases, if you see, if your data is coming in a equal, like neither left side is more, neither right side is more, like equally distributed on the both sides. So what do you call now? We call them as a symmetrical shape. So there are three different shapes are possible of the data. So your data may get any kind of shape, but we always looking for symmetrical shape only. So we have some advantages if the data is symmetrical. If your data contains either skewed, so if our data contains skewness, either positively skewed or negatively skewed, if our data contains skewness, I'm sorry, for data contains skewness, na, we have to understand that data contains outlets. Data contains outlets. When data is a symmetrical shape, na, no outlets. You can understand. So if the data, for data is in symmetrical shape, if our data is in symmetrical shape, we can consider that no outlets. So through histogram also we can note it. So we have another graph, box plot also. So using the box plot also we can identify the outlets. So histogram I have told you. Using the histogram, how we can construct the how we can visualize that outlets there or not there, we can do it. But we have another method called box plot. So using the box plotter also, we can construct the, we can identify the outlets. So during the box plots discussion, okay, during the box plot discussions, we'll come to the clarity of the other topics. What is that? Yes, percentiles, quartiles, interquartile range. Okay. Yes. So by this topic, I would like to stop it here. I don't want to make it too many things at one class. So on tomorrow's discussion, we'll complete the box plot, bar graph. Let me write the points. Box plot, bar graph, all the graphs. Okay, histogram is done. And what we have? Yes, normal distribution. Yes, scatter plot. Okay, normal distribution. Box plot, bar graph, scatter plot, normal distribution. If time permits, we'll finish the normal distribution. Otherwise, we'll see. Maybe by these three topics only our time will be completed, but we'll see. Depends upon our discussion. Let's not go in a hurry way. Let's go with a deep dive in each topic in detail so that you will get a perfect ground level understanding and you'll come to know which are all these areas where we are going to learn, where we are going to apply. So before going to the machine learning, under the exploratory data analysis only, we are doing up all these things. We are trying to understand every variable in detail, and we'll come to know what are the advantages we have in this data and what are the disadvantages also we have in the data. If any corrections required, we will make it correct. Okay, inside the data, what mistakes are there you are supposed to see. If any data cleaning working is required, we will do it. If any outlier remove treatment is required, we will do it. If any missing values are there, we have to do it. After doing up all these corrections, then a perfect data will be finalized by us. From the perfect data, now we are going to apply the machine learning model. So like so many machine learning models are there, but one after other we'll talk during the machine learning cycle. But in between this gap, Python also supposed to install now. Yes, we'll do one thing. Instead of normal distribution, we'll install the Python also. Okay. So don't install it yourself. I'll tell you Python installation and we'll do some basics. So I'll tell you how to install, what are the things are important there. Unknowingly you are doing something and it makes throwback error on your machine maybe. So it may go wrong. So again, difficult for us to make it correct. So let's go with the proper way. So we'll start Python basics. Parallelly, we'll start learning the statistics. How do we apply under the Python? Through a parallel, it's a Python code. So the coming lectures, I mean that make tomorrow will be Friday for this week. From the Monday, we are going to learn the fundamentals of Python and the remaining statistics part, normal distribution, correlation, what are the topics are left. So parallel, we'll start learning side by side. Okay. Yes. Anyone any has any questions? I'll share these notes. So this is statistics. I think this is the last week's data. So I'll give the name as today's topic now. So I'll give the name as statistics 2. So this will be your main notes, not your previous one. Okay. This will be your main notes. So tomorrow also we'll continue this learning from here and the revised notes again will deliver to you. So going forward, we'll put a OneDrive link and I'll upload all the materials, Excel files, codes, Python codes, anything that we are learning now here in the classroom. Those things will be covered, uploaded in the drive link also, and will be shared with you people parallelly. So that's how the plan for the remaining sessions. Okay. Where is the option here? Yeah, here it is. Yes, I uploaded the PDF. You can download it. Yes, anyone has any questions? Yes, Karthik, are you there? Just a minute. I think he's not available. Just give me a call for him. Okay, wait. Please be online. Maybe he'll address you some queries.
Yeah, Advait, I'm available here. So you're done with your part?
Yes, Karthik. Now you can continue. Okay.
Sure, Advait. Just give me a second. Just give me a second.
Yes. So someone is asking me to provide some files of previous notes. So in the meanwhile, I will upload uh, in the chat box. Okay. So you can share your information from there.
Yeah. So yeah, hi everyone. This is Karthik again from Raj Cloud Technologies. See, if you have if you're feeling that any PDF is missed or any document is missed, okay, you directly connect with us. You directly connect with us on WhatsApp number. Okay, so that like my team will be available with you. They'll help you. Okay, they'll help you on that. Whatever the documents like you are feeling that it is missing, it is just like remind me the session numbers. I'll check with Advait Garu again and I'll provide you. That's not a problem. Okay. So any questions from anyone still?
I had missed previous class, so this is my first class. So can you give me the previous demo classes or status notes?
Sure, Abhishek. Definitely, I can help you with that. Actually, like initially of the meeting, I have shared the session links as well. Abhishek, like, have you enrolled or about to enroll? Actually,
I have already enrolled.
yeah. Then, like, the videos are available in the like your portal. Okay, if you log in once, okay,
Hmm.
you will be able to see
Yeah.
the complete videos and material, everything in the login. Okay, don't worry about that. I'll help you. Okay, yeah. After session, you can just connect with me personally. My team will help you like where to check and all. Okay, not a problem.
Okay. I
Clear?
have logged in, but I'm not able to see anything.
Yeah, just connect with my team, Abhishek. Okay, after session, just connect with my team. My team will help you.
ठीक है, sure.
Yes, yes, yes. So hope everyone is good with the today's session and all right. So if you still have any questions, please connect with us personally. Please connect with us personally on 8105296858, or you can just like visit my website and there also like you can like check the complete course details and all. Okay, so if you need any still in any further information, as I said you and I have shared you the phone numbers as well. Okay, you can contact me on these numbers. I'm sharing the number again in the chat box. Okay, I have just shared the like the number again with you. So you can just like copy the number or you can take a screenshot and you can connect with us again. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you for joining session today. And next session is on tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a session. Same at 8:30 p.m. we have session tomorrow. Thank
Yes,
you all. Have a
yes.
great day.
1 second, Karthik. Yes,
Please.
yes. Someone is asked that previous materials. So I uploaded in the our drive. I mean, not drive, in the group chat here. So you
In the
can
group
download
chat you
that.
can download. Yeah.
Yes, you can download it. However, we are going to create a drive link and we'll upload these materials even under the drive link and we'll share with you very soon. Okay, guys. See you again in tomorrow's session. Bye for today.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you all. See you again tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.